Welcome back to a new episode of the AJ Show, and today on this episode, we're simply just going to relive some of the moments of the AJ Show, and just kind of show you some highlights of the year known as the dumpster fire year of 2020. So, are you ready to go down memory lane of some of the AJ Show clips that I'm about to roll here? Sit back, relax, and as always, grab yourself a beverage, preferably coffee for me, and let's dive into this highlight reel of the AJ Show in the year 2020. And it's like Marin gets pretty close to Link, but the relationship can't be real because it's a dream. So, pretty much, if Link wants this relationship with Marin, he has to stay in this dream and allow the nightmares to exist. But at the same time, if the windfish dies, there goes Koholint Island. Oh my gosh. I mean, either way, it's an apocalypse for this island. In a way, it's just a complete, entire apocalypse for Koholint Island. That's the problem. Either way you look at it, Link is screwed. And if he wants to get off this island, he has to wake up the windfish. But the island vanishes along with all of its inhabitants. But it becomes a memory that lives on. But if he doesn't save the fish, I mean, the nightmares will continue to plague, but as this reads, it sounds like the windfish eventually is going to be dead. And check out some of these amazing success stories that are on here. There's just from athletes to just ordinary, average, everyday people like you and me. All right? I'm just an ordinary guy sitting in a basement of a house making a YouTube series doing DDP Yoga. That's me. That's who I am. I'm a guy in a basement playing video games, doing a YouTube series, and doing DDP Yoga.
Because I believe this is the way it goes. I thought, all right, I'm going to be on Facebook, and I'm going to tag God bless at whatever name I see first. It's here. That's who gets it. So get on my left sound move. You're getting Mahomes. Come on, Adam. This is for you. Here we go. Hope I don't hit anybody. Look at that. Oh, yes. It's a hot commodity right now.
And speaking of which, on number 2, make sure your breath is clean. Make sure you brush your teeth. Make sure you take care of your mouth, because guess what you're going to be smelling? When you're talking in this, and you had, I don't know, some Mexican food or something, and you're talking in here, guess whose breath you're going to smell? Yours. And then you're going to wake up and realize, maybe it was you the entire time that you had the bad breath, and wondering why you were always given, hey, would you like a piece of gum or would you like a piece of mint? Maybe that's a sign for you right there to wake up and realize that you actually were the one with bad breath. So some tips for you there. Again, brush your teeth twice a day, and don't forget to floss. When I said floss, I meant dental floss, not the dance. My apologies for doing that and embarrassing myself on the internet. What's going on, world? AJ here, and it is August 1st of the miserable year known as 2020, and we're here to talk about our 100-day challenge. We officially, as of today, completed that 100-day challenge, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. We're going to talk about the challenge. We're going to talk about the ups and downs, what I did, and what we're going to do next. little Bob sacrificed himself to save another. And we salute you, Bobby, for that. We salute. Wait a minute. Hang on here. Wait a minute. There's a continuity error with the Paper Mario series. Because I know for a fact in Paper Mario, and then also in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, when I had bombs as sidekicks with me on journeys, you know what they do to attack the other characters in the battle system? They blow themselves up. And you know what? They didn't die. None of them died. They just came back. Why does this one get to die? Why do the bombs in this game die? Untitled Goose Game. First of all, what kind of name is Untitled Goose Game? Did somebody just ran out of time of coming up with a name and it just slapped on Untitled Goose Game? Why not just call it Jerk Goose Game? I don't know, fill in the blank. And this kid here with the glasses, man, he's going to need some therapy after being traumatized by this Goose, especially when you get him locked inside of this phone booth. You can even make this kid rebuy his own toy plane, and then even later on, you can untie his shoes, he'll trip and fall flat on his face, glasses are on the ground. Oh man, and then you can make him wear a different pair of glasses. Yeah, that Goose is such a jerk. So the instructions for the toddy right here is simple. You use 1 cup of water, all right? You pour it in there. It has a filter in the bottom, which you have to order new filters after so many uses. I recommend that. And it is also held by a plunger on the bottom, so which we'll demonstrate that here in just a moment. So again, you want to pour 1 cup of water, and then you'll do 6 scoops of coffee, all right? Then you do 3 more cups of water, and what you want to do, go in a circular motion, pour it slowly in there, let the grind just seep in there and soak in there, all right? After that, you let it set for 5 minutes. Why? That's what the instructions tell me. But pretty much what it is you give it time to settle in the water before you do the next run. All right, so after that, you do 6 more scoops, all right? Making 12 scoops total of your coffee. Then you do 3 more runs of this right here of 3 cups of water. Right. You think hearts will replenish your health, but in this game, hearts are ammunition for your sub-weapons. What? Are you kidding me? Hearts is sub-weapon ammunition? What kind of messed up game is this? I mean, come on, think about this. Hearts are usually known as a health pickup item. Now they're ammunition for sub-weapons, such as your boomerang, your holy water, your axe throwing, your daggers. All right, yeah, that's great and all, but why hearts? So what replenishes your health? To answer that question of replenishing your health, you have to break open the walls to find pot roast. Hold on! Pot roast? Are you seriously? I mean, that's good. I mean, that's a delicious meal. But you crack open a wall to find some old dirty pot roast sitting around? What is going on? I mean, what's Dracula's problem here? Seriously. After the success of Ocarina of Time, a direct sequel came out known as Majora's Mask. I remember the commercial vividly as WWF superstars Matt and Jeff Hardy were in the ring, and everything stopped as they looked to the screen, and Matt Hardy, before his broken state of course, uttered the words,
"You got 72 hours to save the world."
Those words echoed through my mind back in 2000, just realizing this is no ordinary Zelda game. This was going to be something special. Especially with the giant moon peering down looking at you the entire time. With 72-hour limit to save the world. What kind of game was this going to be? I wouldn't find out until 2010. I downloaded the game from the Virtual Console and the Nintendo Wii, and as soon as I played it, I was so terrified of this game. Are we ready to dive into Uncle Frank? Hang on. I need one more hit. Hang on. Oh. Here we go with Uncle Frank. But before I get to there, let me take another swig for buzz. Hang on. Don't worry, it's just coffee. It's my morning coffee. Let me take another one for the family. Hang on. Oh, I think that's all. Oh my goodness, here we go. That's it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for this year, for watching the videos and supporting me on this. And we're going to do more. We're going to do a lot more next year in the year 2021. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.